Range of Chantal, I want to block you and I don't want you here. So the minute one of you makes a comment that is fucking annoying, I'm keeping you blocked because I am not allowing myself. This is self-protection because I unblock and block because I think that I can handle it. I should be able to, right? I'm a fucking YouTuber. Just because you're on a public platform doesn't make you an emotional mannequin. Thank you. I'm a very emotional person. Oh, I don't have to. I better watch what I say so I don't get blocked. How about just not being an asshole? That will do it. Just bees. Don't be a fucking asshole. And you're safe. I guess I just feel... I think sometimes just like always being accused and attacked and like always having people outrage over things like to try to make you seem like a horrible person when you know you're not is it's not easy on mental health. You know? Like it's just not. Like, I'm all for people, like, being called out, taking accountability, and whatever, but, like, for actual things that you do. And, like, I guess I don't feel like I did anything wrong with Natter, for example. You know? Like, I always just did what I felt like I had to do at the time to survive it, you know? And I'm tired of being met with, like, so much animosity around that. Just for having loved somebody I shouldn't have loved. You know? Oh, okay? He's a fucking bachelor. He doesn't have any history. I did thought he loved me. Yes, Sherry, I did. Yeah, like I mean, like, I'm gonna be okay, and I know it's the nature of the game, and yeah, I can never come out ahead. I have to... Yeah, exactly, Sheena. I know you're laughing at someone crying because you're a piece of shit, like everyone else that I'm talking about right now. I just get tired. I feel really at top of my life right now. I feel fine not having a man. I don't want to have a man. But I like romance, and I like sex. And this experience with Natter has made me mature in my relationships in a lot of ways that maybe aren't evident to you, but that's okay. Because I'm not here to prove anything to people. I want to meet up with people. I like meeting people. What's wrong with that? Focus on the mansion and living in luxury. I don't even care about luxury. That's what happiness looks like to me, you know? Just cats, family, friends, a whole harem of hot men. Pot pie paneer, comfortable bed, Mario, Beezing. That's all I need. That's all I want in life. That's it. I miss my grandma. I want to go to Perkins with her right now. And I want to be. I wish none of this ever happened.
He really hurt me. I feel it. He really hurt me.
I hate everything. I think I'm crying about a lot of stuff. I think it's the Toronto anniversary. Why? Why did nothing turn out the way it was supposed to? I fucking hate everything. I hate them for treating me like that. Why not just be honest? Why not just be honest? Why not just be normal? It'd be okay. Just have to hold it together. I don't know for how much longer. Even just pick up the phone sometimes and make a call and just avoiding everything, avoiding processing everything that happened in the past year. It's just too much. It's just too much. So when you see me here crying about things, it's not. I hate when people are so dismissive about it, when they're just like, oh, you miss Natter. That's the furthest fucking thing from the truth. It's not black and white like that. Yes, there are things I miss about him. Yes, of course, of course I miss, you know, certain things. And then, of course, my mind is still delusional and still trying to tell me that people are not all bad and you should forgive him. He just needs help. And I know that's not true. I had a whole future made up in my mind. Like, I had a whole future planned with this person. You don't get it. Like, and it was everything that I had in my reality, the opposite, the complete fucking opposite of that was true. Like, it's so fucked. And then when I would be with him, he would, it's like he knows what I'm thinking. It's like he knew I would be thinking that way about him. This dream world. And he would try to reinforce it. Like, he would try to make me believe, keep believing. Everything he would tell me is true. And it wasn't. And I almost ruined my life for someone who makes fun of me every day. I still feel trapped. And I haven't seen him in 3 months. So, I'm too fat to put my head on the steering wheel. What are we today? September. I don't even remember. The last time I saw him, I dropped him back off at Dee and I was supposed to get that apartment. And then when I was on live stream, reaming him out because I thought he was lying to me. What was my problem that day? Oh, yeah. I spent all afternoon busting my fucking ass in credit score, trying to get us an apartment. And then he went live and fucking denied even fucking knowing me. Like, even. No, yeah. And then I found out he was lying the whole time. I don't know how anyone could do that. Because whenever BB asked me, when he looked me in the face and asked me if he cheated on me, I said no, as a knee-jerk reaction, but I quickly admitted to cheating on him because when I looked him in the face, I couldn't lie to him because I loved him. So, I know he never loved me because he couldn't. Every time I looked at him and I pleaded, like, I just want to know the truth. Are you lying to me? It's easy, so easy for him to lie. And to put my health in danger by sleeping around. But then not even that. And I know you're like, what? He's an abuser. Why did you overlook the abuse? Honestly, because To me, I thought that being abusive was... I didn't feel like he was being abusive because he was a bad person. I felt at the time he was abusive because it was like a psychological problem with him. He was in anger management, so I know he had anger problems. And I believed him that he wasn't able to control his anger. And I'm not excusing it, but at the time, that's how I excused it. At the time, that's how I excused it. Because I believed he loved me. And because he loved me, he didn't really intend to hurt me. And because of that, and he said that he would be willing to get help. Like, we were supposed to get counseling. I wanted him to get counseling. And he said he wanted to. And I tried to understand that all people can change. But not if they're not even acknowledging what they do wrong. You know? Fucking, like, this is what makes me think he's evil. When he says things like, you'll always be searching for someone to replace me, you'll never find it. But how can that be true? Somebody who was abusive to me. Like, like, how did he, in just that short amount of time, make such a big impact in my emotions? Do you know what I mean? Like, the only thing I can think is I must have completely opened my heart to him. Completely trusted him. Completely made myself vulnerable to him. And I don't do that anymore. Now when I talk to any man, I don't do that. I really don't. I can't. And yeah, I guess I need help because I don't think I fully know how to heal from it because I go for, like, let's say I go for a month and I think I'm okay. And then the seasons change. And something will remind me of the time when I was really happy. Even if it wasn't real, at that time, whatever happened made my brain so happy. He must have made me so happy at one point because how can... But no, he didn't. I was always crying. I was always crying. I think I'm just mourning something that was just never true. None of us are psychiatrists. No, I'm not, I guess I'm just talking at you guys. We made up and we went on our first, like, couples trip. And that's the guy I wanted to be with. Like, I want him to be like that all the time. None of the yelling at me in the kitchen shit. Just pumpkins inferno every day. He was amazing for 1 week. Shut up! He was amazing for 1 week. And I get you're holding on to that. Meth pipe on the floor should have been a red flag. It wasn't on the floor, I don't think. It was like in a drug drawer. Holy fuck. What? Why would that be a red flag for someone who does drugs? Well, no, I don't do meth. Sorry. Yeah, that was... I just chalked that up, honestly, as just experimenting, partying. That's all I did.